Good day to everybody out there. So, how's everybody doing? I got some questions for people tonight. I've been watching YouTube for a while now, and I don't know if everybody else has seen it, but in the last several months, it's been a few creators out there that have been blowing up on YouTube and just posting about all this money that they're making. And I'm sitting back thinking, how the hell are these people making all this money? Now, I just started YouTube consistently recently, and you know, Doe Dash is one of them. She's a girl. She kind of inspired me because she was making videos every day just talking about working in DoorDash and her 9 to 5 and how she would never go back to her 9 to 5. And then, how she was able to make about $9,000 in 1 month, just speaking about doing DoorDash and sitting in her car and just being herself and being authentic. And then I've been getting all the, because, when you watch certain videos in the past, they will put these certain videos in your algorithm that you were watching. So if you're watching real estate videos, you get a real estate video. If you're watching health videos, you get health videos. If you're watching a mechanic video, they put mechanic videos. Now it seems like I'm getting a lot of videos on new content creators or YouTube creators who are talking about making money and monetization. Now, mind you, I got 100 subscribers. I don't have nowhere near the amount of subscribers that these people have to get this money. One of the guys has about 60 some thousand followers. DoorDash has 70 some thousand. This other guy that I just got in contact with on here, he's making, I don't know how much he's making, but he doesn't really talk about money like that. I think he just put his first video out. My thing is this: if they can do it, so can you, so can I. So I'm figuring, why not start putting videos out? And, I don't know if it's these people's personality. I don't know if it's the consistency. I don't know what it is. How these people are coming up with all these, I just don't know. And really, I don't care. I just like the fact that people are sharing how they're able to make money, because let's just be honest out here. It's hard. It's difficult to go to a 9 to 5 every day, sit behind a desk and take someone's orders. Nobody wants to do that. Who really, really, really wants to do that? I don't. And I haven't done it for about 7 to 8 years. I've been in real estate for about 10, 11 years. And just watching this guy online and talking about, hey, I made $20,000 last month. I'm on pace to make $30,000 this month. I started to think, see, why aren't you getting online and just starting to talk about what you do and, where you're going and your day-to-day life. And that's exactly what I said I'm going to do. So, if you start to see more videos of me talking about my life and my day-to-day rituals and, several other things that I may be dealing with, or just some daily topics that I see in the news, this is just what it is. I have a life to live. I'm trying to make some more money as well. And I know there's people out there that's going to resonate with me. I'm not rich. I know how to budget money, and really making money and budgeting money is two different things. People that don't make a lot of money, if they know how to budget their money, they can do a lot of things that people are able to do that make money. And people that make a lot of money, a lot of those people don't really have good spending habits. So just because you see me traveling from here and there and everywhere, I just know how to budget my money and spend it the right way. Just because you see me buying land in Belize and able to start a food forest and have a rental property down there and several properties up here, that's because I was able to budget my money and I didn't just splurge it on stupid shit. Excuse me. And you could do the same thing. So, I think the new guy that I've been watching is Dante. And I must be honest, he is motivational, very motivational. Started out in the projects, him and his girlfriend, and now he's getting ready to quit his job. This guy made 20 some grand in YouTube just talking every month. And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Why is YouTube giving out views and money? And his main thing is you have to be consistent. So I said, I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to put a video out every day, whether it's on health, whether it's on working out, whether it's on me traveling, whether it's on real estate, whatever it is. And it has to be informative. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm going to buy properties in real estate, I like to buy properties at the auction. Working out, I like to do calisthenics. Health-wise, I like to lose weight by eating high water content foods. And, I think that most of my videos will be geared towards that. In regards to being a real estate guru and teaching you how to make money through real estate, that's not me. I will say this. I started off, in the last 28 days, I probably gained about 45 new subscribers. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. And thank you guys for tuning in. The last 28 days, I've been consistent. I've been posting videos every day. I think I missed maybe 2 days, maybe 3. And I've been trying to get longer form videos because this guy says this, this is how you need to do it. Don't just come on here, start creating content that other people are making, repurpose it, put your own twist on it, put your own swag on it. Don't care if you're copying, just do the video, put it out and see how it does. Don't try to be original because nobody cares about you. Nobody wants to see you. People want to come on here and be entertained. They want to get value. They want to know how they can get out of the situation that they're in. So I said, you know what? Why the hell am I going to try to come on here and be original? There's nobody original. Yeah, everybody has their own way of doing things, but nobody gives a shit about who you are. So focus on topics that are trending. Focus on things that people have already done that have done well. Take their strategy, copy it. Don't use word for word what these people are using, and just put your own spin on it. And you know what? I must say, I think I could do that. I think I'm pretty good at doing my own thing, but I think I'm also very good at imitating others to a certain degree and making sure that I can come up with my own content in the midst of that. If that makes sense. Just so it's not seeming like I'm coming on here trying to be some new guy that, everybody's just going to be interested in. I mean, let's just be honest. I'm really not the most highly bubbly personality. This is not me. But I don't have a problem coming over here giving out information that I may know, or just taking a video from somebody else that have already done a video and repurposing it and putting my own spin on it. I could do that. If someone talks about health and it does really well, I could probably take what they talked about and do really well at it too, because I live this health life. When I mean health, I mean I eat really, really well, really, really great for my body. When it comes to traveling, I'm not the most traveled person. I don't really go to a lot of places. I definitely travel more than the average American or the average citizen across the planet. I'm sure I do. And I'll start to record that. I know people like to see certain things that they're not living every day. And if I can be an outlet for that for you, then that's what I'll do. DoDash, on the other hand, she kind of does the same thing, but I think she quit her job and she's actually backdoor dashing, and I feel like I don't have a 9-to-5. I have all the time in the world. I still make money through real estate, but I'm not making enough money to where I could just sit back and just chill all day. The only reason why I'll be able to do that in the future is because I'm moving to Belize on this 10-acre plus farm or jungle that I'm going to turn into a food forest that'll be off grid, and I'll probably have very minimal expenses. I have to pay for my Wi-Fi, my cell phone bill, and whatever food I can't produce on the land, then I'll probably go get that. I'll have water from a well. I have creek water that borders the property. I have 13 mango trees that's already on the property, some avocado, coconuts, starfruit, breadfruit, wild bananas, plums, and several others. I got a whole bunch of seeds for vegetables, cucumbers, tomatoes, lettuce, callaloo, squash. Those things take 60 to 90 days to grow. Once they start to grow, I won't need to go to the grocery store for much. I mean, I don't have dates. I like dates in my smoothies. Several things that I can't. Papaya, those take about 6 months to a year to grow. And several other things that I'll probably need to go to the store and get. I'll have a car, so I'll have car insurance. I'll have house insurance. And I'll make money through bartering all my food that I don't eat. Like I don't eat breadfruit. I know a lot of the Belizeans, they like to use breadfruit for breakfast. So all of the breadfruit that I have on the tree, I'll either barter it and I'll give it out to the locals who don't have much money that need the money. Why not help people out? I mean, I don't eat it. So just give it out, sell some if I can. Mangoes, 13 mango trees. There's no way I'm going to be able to eat the mangoes that are coming from 13 mango trees. Each mango tree produces over 200 mangoes per season. And the mango season in Belize, I think, is from May to September. So 13 mango trees that I have, I'm not going to be able to eat all those mangoes. So I'll be giving out some mangoes. I'll be making a lot of mango sorbets, a lot of mango smoothies, a lot of mango juices, so on and so forth. And, it's just going to be a movie. I like for you guys to tune into that and go back and watch the videos that I've been putting out. I actually have to go to Belize next week. I am doing I sell promissory notes. I create promissory notes. And a lot of times when people are buying promissory notes, they don't usually ask for the original copy. Well, this guy who's buying this particular promissory note, He wants the original. And if you happen to be interested in promissory notes and you want to buy a promissory note from someone, whether it's a car note or it's a house note, in this particular case, it's a mortgage note. A mortgage and a promissory note, basically someone is promising to pay me back the money that I lent them to purchase one of my houses. And you may say, well, damn, you got money to lend money? You have enough money to lend someone to purchase a house? It doesn't work that way for me. And just to kind of give you some idea of what I do, I buy a house for $20,000 cash, and I'll put it back on the market for $50,000. Someone will come through and say, I want to buy your house for $50,000. Oh, let's back up. I'll buy the house for $20,000 cash. I won't do anything to it, but I'll mark the price up to 50 grand. I'll put it on the market for $50,000. Someone will come and say, oh, I'll buy your house for $50,000. I got a $2,000 down payment. Say, all right, you got a $2,000 down payment? Cool. I'll give you a $48,000 mortgage, 9.5% interest, 20, 30 years. And the payments, what makes this work, and let's back up. You may say, well, why would someone just come and buy a house for $50,000 from you when you just paid 20? Because most people are consumers. And consumers don't really think about that. You don't go and think about, oh, you paid $20, $30 for these white t-shirts in a package and they only cost $1 to produce over in China. We don't think about that. So if I buy a house for $20,000 and I put it on the market for 50, I wish I had the paperwork in here with me. I can sell it to you for 50 grand. You'll give me a $2,000 down payment and you'll say, you know what? I'll come in and fix it up. He'll give me a $48,000 mortgage for, I don't know what we did for that guy. 20, 30 years, 15, 20, 30 years. 9.5% interest rate. His monthly payment was about, I don't even remember his monthly payment, but he paid us. So he paid us every month. And if he doesn't pay us, just like with anything, like if you have a car, you don't pay your car note, they'll come and take it. We have a mortgage note. You don't pay your mortgage note, we'll come in foreclose on the property. And I've had to foreclose on about 3 or 4 people so far. And, there's a girl right now who is probably about 50 some days late. We had to take her to foreclosure 2 to 3 times. But every time we're ready to sell, she pays. And I'm not in the business of taking people's houses, so I'll let you pay. But this particular property, $20,000, $50,000, bought it for 20 cash, sold it for 50,000. They don't have the whole $50,000 cash, so we give them they give us a $2,000 down payment. We extend them a $48,000 security deed, record the security deed in the county in the first lien position, the county where the property is, so that lets the public know that there's a lien on this property for $48,000. So we record that in the county that the property is in as a lien, a first lien position. So we have a first lien on that property. We also extend the borrower promissory note, which is a promise to pay that $48,000 back at the terms, 9.5% interest. I don't remember how many years. I can't think about it right. I don't remember what it is. And this is what they have to pay. All right. So this particular note that I'm getting ready to sell, we paid what property is this? Paid $35,000 for this property. We had to foreclose on this property. We paid $35,000 for this property. I believe we sold it for $80,000. Sold it for $80,000. The guy and the woman who bought the property, boyfriend and girlfriend couple, they bought it for $80,000, gave us a $5,000 down payment. So we gave them a $75,000 mortgage and a promissory note. They weren't married. Everything was put in the girl's name. Okay. They paid on this mortgage for about 2 to 3 months. Wasn't really a good deal for me right away. So 2 or 3 months they paid on it. She ended up leaving him. And when she left him, she couldn't make the payments because he was a truck driver. He was the breadwinner. Boom. He told me that he left her. She wasn't going to be able to make the payments. She never told me anything, but he did. So she wasn't able to make the payments. Think tax time came around. She gave me a lump sum of money. She paid back all the money that she was back, like 3 or 4 months. I was getting ready to foreclose on her. She paid me the money and then she stopped paying. Boom. Ended up filing foreclosure on her. Foreclosure, depending on where you are, I mean, you usually have to wait 90 days. And if you're in a non-judicial foreclosure state, you just have to go. You don't have to go through a judge to get your property back. You just go get a lawyer. They go through the process. You get your property back at the foreclosure sale. So for this particular property, we went 90 days. 90 days, you give them notice. Hey, we're getting ready to take the property, and by the 120th day, you start the foreclosure process. Hire a lawyer. Lawyer usually charges in the state of wherever that property was, Georgia, $1,300. Lawyer got the $1,300, started the foreclosure process, got the house back in probably 60 to 90 days. Got the house back, I resold the property. Bought it for $35, remember? Sold it to them for $80. They gave us a $5,000 down payment, so I got the $5,000 down payment. They probably made about 2 payments before I had to foreclose. And then before I had started to, thought I had to foreclose, and she paid back about 4 months, so on and so forth. So then we got the property back, resold it again. This time we sold it for $70,000 or $65,000. I can't remember. Either way, got a $5,000 down payment again. Was it $5,000? $5,000 or $3,000. I don't even have all this paperwork. I didn't even think to talk about. I didn't even know I was going to talk about this. I got it on my computer. And the guy, oh no, I'm going to sell the note. So I'm going to sell the promissory note. That's a whole nother conversation in of itself. So, damn, I should probably look this stuff up. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah. Excuse me. All right. I don't have all the information in front of me, but I'm gonna log into this. Yeah. All right, 395,496. It's just interesting how you can make money off of these promissory notes. This is fucking crazy. Okay, so yeah, let's back up. They gave us so we bought it for $35 and we sold it to this next buyer for $65. They gave us a $3,000 down payment. They've been paying on this since March 7th, 2023. We gave them a 10-year mortgage. We amortized over 30. Amortized over 30 means so they have a 10-year balloon payment at the end. It's amortized over 30, meaning yes, we gave them the loan is due in 10 years, but the payments are as if it's a 30-year mortgage. So we gave them this loan on March 7th, 2023. It matures, which is over with, in April 1st, 2033. Okay. The original loan balance was $62,900. Damn, what did we sell them this house for? I don't remember. Right now, the loan balance is $62,314.75. That's what they owe us today. As of today, they owe me, or us, I have a business partner, $62,314.75. The interest rate is 10.5%. All right? So, they owe us $62,314.75. That's a promissory note, a promise to pay. Now, I have put that note up for sale. I put that note up for sale for $56,000. They owe $62,000. So someone is buying it. I put the note up for sale. I don't want to collect on it anymore. I want to sell the note, get rid of it, collect my lump sum of money, and go on about my business and let someone else be the one that collects those payments. I don't know if y'all ever had a mortgage note before or a car note, but some of these notes are being sold, and next time you might have a loan from PNC Bank, and then they sell it after 18 months, and now you have to pay Tidemark Financial or somebody. Same thing here. So I put the note up for sale for $56,000. Someone made an offer on the note for $54,500. I accepted it. Why wouldn't I accept it? We paid $35,000 for the property. We've been collecting on it since March of 2000. I'm sorry, maybe May, because we originated it in March. We got the down payment. We started collecting our first payment. I don't know when we got the first payment. Probably April, May. Usually let a month lapse. And then, so we've been collecting on it. And this guy wants to buy the note. He asked for the original, which is what you're supposed to ask for. Most of the notes that I've sold previously, no one has asked for the original note. He is one that has asked. So I marched and I'm down in Florida, right? I was down in Florida. This guy asked for the fucking note. So I'm like, damn, I usually keep the notes with me. I usually keep my notes with me. Most of them I keep with me. And I didn't have the note. So I'm like, damn, I got to go up north. It's probably in my filing cabinet. So I called a train up here from Florida, called a train and got up here early this morning, got here, and the goddamn note isn't in my filing cabinet. So the note is in Belize. So now I have to buy a ticket to Belize for next week, get to Belize, get the note, get back up here, and then take a picture of the note just to show him that I do have the original copy so his lawyer can inspect it. And then once his lawyer inspects it, he'll probably sign off on everything, and then we'll sell the note for $54,500. So what I'll do is I'll take the $35,000 that we paid for the property, put that in the bank as principal, and then I'll split the profits between my business partner and myself. And then I'll take the $35,000 and go back and buy more property from whatever source I decide, which is an auction. Anyway, we're done with that. Let me log out of this. So I'd rather come on here and give a better video of the note buying or the note creation process and the note selling process, because this is a great way for people to make money and a great tool that you can add to your investment toolbox. Yes, it's great to get involved with real estate. It's great to be an Airbnb person that rents their properties out short term. It's great to be someone that buys properties and fix them up and flips them. It's great to do wholesaling. It's great to do all of those things. But the more superior thing to do is be the person that holds the note, the person that collects the mortgage payments every month. Because one thing that you don't have to do as a note holder is you don't have to fix up the property. Because when you buy something and they loan you money, you don't call them and say, hey, the toilet's jammed. Hey, the roof is leaking. Hey, the foundation has a crack. No, you are responsible for that, not the lender. I sit back and I let you fix up my collateral while I collect on it every month. And this is what I love to do. I've been in most facets of real estate, and I must say being a note holder is the best part of the real estate. And if I don't want to collect on the note anymore, I could just sell it to someone. I paid $35,000 for this property. Someone is offering me 50-some thousand. And in the midst of that, I've been collecting on this note for almost 2 years now, this one. And before that, I still collected a $5,000 down payment. I collected probably 6 to 7 to 8 months payments total. And I think their payment principal and interest was about $600 and some a month. Okay. So this is a great way to make money in real estate. I have notes, and I'd like to give a clear showing of one that I bought. That I created, that I collected on, and that I sold to show you what the profit margins are. Now, mind you, I don't even use any of my own money anymore to do this because I have the strategy. I just have someone that has the money, the extra money, more money than I have, and they put the money up, and I am the one that actually carries out the fucking business, and I bring the ideas into fruition, if that makes sense. So there's a couple more notes that I have for sale, but I want to give an idea of what I usually do when I'm doing this, so people can see what it is from the start to the finish, not where I'm scrambling tonight, because I didn't prepare to come on here for this video for this. I was just talking. But anyway, I hope everybody's having a good day. Listen, if you have extra time in your day, get on YouTube. Start putting up videos. People want to see what's going on. People want to see value they can add to their life. People want to get out of the situation that they're in so they can put themselves in a better position in life. So if you have extra time, get on YouTube, start making videos, start being consistent. If you can't do long videos, you have a problem getting in front of the camera, start making videos and just start talking in front of the camera. Get used to talking in front of the camera. Be yourself, talk as you usually do, and just start putting your own spin on videos that people have already made, recreate them, put the videos out and see how they do. Your tribe and the people that resonate with you will come. The people that resonate with me will come. I have 100 subscribers right now. I really wasn't taking this stuff serious. I said, when I first started it 3 years ago, I said, I'm just going to start putting out health videos and food videos that I'm buying food and making salads and stuff like that. And it's not my source of revenue, so I really didn't put that much into it. Now I'm starting to see that people are actually getting real money off of this. I'm going to start putting out longer form videos, better quality. I don't even want to say better quality because I'm not going to be doing a whole bunch of editing and stopping and chopping and screwing these videos. I'm just putting out videos that I feel like I want to put out. If you like them, you like them. If you don't, you don't. I'm not going to be disrespectful. I'm going to try not to use many curse words. I'm going to try not to say nigga this, nigga that, and all types of dumb shit. But, you know, if it comes out every once in a while, forgive me. I'm a hood nigga at the heart, but I just know how to articulate myself in a particular way to where I don't really have to use those words and I can get my point across so you can understand what I'm saying, if that makes sense. And I could talk about real estate. I could talk about finance. I could talk about health. I could talk about wellness. I could talk about exercise and how to lose weight. I could talk about my daily life because it is interesting for the most part. Although it's not all highlights. I do have my downturns. I don't know how personal I get in regards to my sex life and the people that I'm sleeping with. Not that I don't know if it'll come down to that, but you know, for the most part, you're gonna see most of my life me moving to Belize, me starting this fruit orchard, and just me being me failing, me rising up, me losing, me winning, me not really wanting to go to Belize and wasting $500, $403 on a goddamn round trip ticket from DC to Belize and back. You know, it's just like, God damn, why? I don't really want to go to Belize. I mean, I really want to go to Belize right now, but I need to make a little bit more money so I can actually afford to pay to go off grid. I still got to buy my solar. I still got to buy my well. I still got to buy my driveway. I still got shit that I got to buy. So yes, bear with me. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what y'all want to see. If you don't want to see anything, don't tune in. Anyway, peace.